Make it loud for Lord Rachael.
Seward, what's up? Hello. Hi, it's great to be here. Hello. Okay, so I'm loving Alaska so far. I'm having a great time. I tried one of your local Ubers. You might have heard of it, Grant Aviation. Holy shit. That is a tiny ass plane. Oh my God, you could feel everything in that thing, including the pilot. You shouldn't be able to touch the pilot. I mean, where's the door? It was so tiny. It was just very scary. I was getting really nervous, you know? And then to calm myself down, I played La Bamba. I'm like, little Richie Valens. I finished it up with little John Denver, a little Patsy Cline. I'm like, what's gonna calm me down? Little Sierra. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. You know, and I was up there in the clouds at one point, and I started, talking to Jesus. I figured, well, this is a good time when I'm in the neighborhood. You know, it was good. Oh, it's good. You know, give it up for your servers tonight, your staff. Everyone here is celebrating. They're so nice here. I don't know if it's an Alaska thing. I'm gonna say it's a here thing. Everyone's so cool. After 2020, I noticed customer service kind of went to shit. You know, in the lower 48, we're not doing so hot. You guys know what Chipotle is? Why is everyone so angry that works there? You'd think that you're asking for a kidney, you know? I asked I get there, and the girl is just like checked out. She's not even making eye contact with me. And she's like, black beans or refried beans. I'm like, are you okay? I made a mistake of asking her for a tray. She's like, they're in the back right now. I was like, okay, do you want me to go back there and get it? Ma'am, could you answer a question on this iPad? Oh, I get to tip you now. Thank you so much. Great customer service. Now listen, that pisses me off because I have paid my dues in polyester visors, okay? I sold hot dogs at Legoland. Do you know how hard it is to sell hot dogs when you're wearing little Lego hands? I'm like, everything is awesome. I had to twerk like that for free. They didn't have a little iPad back then. This is 1999, guys. I do travel a lot. I was actually just out in Hollywood. Any of you been there? I don't recommend it. Absolutely not. That's why you're here, right? Yeah. Hollywood, not so much. I was waiting in front of a club for the show to start, and I noticed the guys out front, they started doing these shots of these little mini liquor bottles. I was like, that's strange. Maybe they're nervous about the show. So I asked one of them, I said, hey, what time's the show gonna start? And then he said, what show, baby girl? The comedy show, isn't it about to start? Oh, that club moved last week, which means I was waiting in front of a crack house with some crackheads. And that tells me comedians really need to start dressing better. I had no idea. They were really sweet though. One of them wheeled up to me with his shopping cart filled with old electronics. And he's like, you wanna buy a scale? He didn't offer me an iPod shuffle, maybe a calculator, he had all kinds of shit in there. A fax machine I saw, I was like, no, he offered me the scale. Now, if you were really an entrepreneur, he would have sold me the crack and I wouldn't need the scale. That reminds me, a lot of my friends have been losing weight on those shots. You know what I'm talking about? Heroin. Yes. I don't know why they're spending $300 a month on that. It used to be $10 on Skid Row, but they look amazing, right? Well, here's the thing. I've been tempted to try it, but there's some kind of weird side effects with it. Like I noticed no one's exercising. So they're all losing weight, like just their body and not their head. So everyone's kind of built like a light bulb all of a sudden. It's a big head. I went shopping with one of my girlfriends. She's like, check it out, Lauren. Size 0 pants. It's like, Tiffany, 3XL hat, babe. I'll drive. And my friend Vicky lost a lot of weight on it. She's like, Lauren, you should try it. You look great. I said, Vicky, it says possible blindness. Well, that's okay. You should try it. You'll look great. Vicky, if I go blind, I won't know that I look great. Who's going to drive me around? You? Tiffany's out. No, I prefer to lose weight the old-fashioned way. Spanx. Oh, aren't they great, ladies? My favorite kind of granny panties. They just suck everything in and squeeze it to the top like a tube of toothpaste. These are my knees. You know what I'm talking about. I'm jogging. Yeah. The doctor loves checking my reflexes. It's like really great. The last appointment, he's like, "New bra?" I was like, "No, it's a knee brace." No copay. No, it's a good time. It's a good time. I do what I can to look good. You know, here's the thing. If you've ever seen my social media, I look nothing like my pictures. I've got like 9 filters on that shit. It's true. But here's the thing, guys give you a hard time about using those photo filters, but they use filters to make the wife and kids disappear, and I just don't think that's fair. Yeah. I don't miss my single years. I don't miss dating. It was pretty terrible. And people leave out important details from their dating profiles. You know, like important stuff. Like, for example, I dated a deaf guy once, didn't know it till halfway in. I just thought he found me really interesting. I didn't know he was reading my lips the entire time. No, I tried to make it work with him. I learned the little, you know, call them hand signals, little jazz hands with a purpose. Mostly the dirty ones. No, and it was fine, unless the lights were out. And then it became like a UFC fight and then it'd tap out. Yeah. Hot. So hot. I made a lot of bad decisions in life, you guys. And if you go to Vegas, Vegas is a good time. Yeah, my gambling addicts, where are you at? Oh, okay. Yeah, my dad was a gambling addict. Yeah, I didn't realize that's what was happening until he left me with the roulette dealer at Caesar's Palace. The guy was holding on to me as collateral. I had to spend a whole week with Uncle Caesar because my dad wouldn't pay up. Okay? That's where my college money went, Caesar's Palace. Yeah. So, one thing I don't recommend you do, don't mix drugs, you guys. You ever done mushrooms? They're fine on their own, okay? I count them as a vegetable, they're a good time. Don't add anything to it. Don't add anything to it. So, okay, let me tell you this. 8 days in Vegas is too long. And I expired on day 4 because I ran out of money. And I was like, well, what can we do? My friend has mushrooms. And suddenly we had plans. But here's the thing, you gotta have them by themselves. I didn't think they were working. So I added an edible to the mix. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. He sees everything, and he knew what I did. So I added an edible to the mix. And the mushrooms and edible together convinced me that I could speak Japanese. So I joined a Japanese tour group. And I was following these people around. And I kept saying, sayonara, sayonara. Really offensive. They went, look at her face. She's like, are you Japanese, ma'am? Exactly! You're fine! We're not even here, it's fine. No, it was bad. Like, it's not like aloha. Aloha's like, you know, hello and goodbye, but sayonara just means goodbye. And they kept trying to leave politely, like, okay. And I would follow them and I would bow. Yeah. I'm no longer welcome back to the Bellagio. So, okay. So I was banished to Fremont Street with the rest of the poor people. Yeah. That is like, it's like the section of Vegas that's like all the people from Walmart are just there on that part of the strip, you know? Downtown. And I stayed at a really classy joint. You might have heard of it. The D. What named that place? What guy? What marketing genius is like, I know what we're gonna call it, the D. Fantastic. So if you're wondering what it's like at the D, I'll tell you. We pull in there, and I said, oh great, I'm gonna get to carry my own luggage. Because the bellman was being put in handcuffs and in the back of a cop car. Right when we pulled in, I'm not making this up. I said, holy shit, can we get our money back? No, we're out of money. Okay, this is where we're staying. This is happening. So the party continued. I go to the front desk to check in, and they welcome me, and they say, you're gonna get a complimentary alcoholic beverage. Oh, how nice, what do you have? Well, we've got a keg of Coors Light back here. It was warm. How long had that been there? I don't know, but it was free, so I drank it. Bad decisions, I'm telling you. And here's the thing about Vegas. Anything goes, really. You know, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I don't think that's true. Especially if you've had 3 Long Islands. And you go down to a tattoo shop. Yeah, that's what I did. And I was a little blacked out, but I heard Mike Tyson's voice tell me, that tattoo's the fit. Stick it on your head. And I did. So my first tattoo ever, I Mike Tyson myself. Yeah. It would have been cooler if I got like a Mike Tyson tramp stamp maybe, you know, like each ass cheek in a boxing glove, right? Or like I could have had Tyson on one side, Holyfield's ear on the other, right? That would have been cool. Yeah, very cool. I also don't recommend late night massage parlors. It's not what you think, ladies. Any foot spa, they're not interested in your feet at all. I mean, you'll know where you're at if there's bars on the window and they're open past midnight. Like, it's a different kind of place. Massages are $25 for an hour. Yeah. Well, I mean, I should have like figured it out because the sign said Hugging Lotus. So I walk in there, and I didn't, it's a lot of pretty girls working in there. I was like, oh, that's weird. But I didn't want that. I wanted the oldest, saddest bastard in the place. I wanted the old man with the pointy elbows to get all the good spots in my back. Oh. I heard his knees before I saw him. I'm like, where is he? There he is. So I get this old guy to give me this massage. He leaves in the middle of it. Doesn't say anything. That's kind of weird. Where'd he go? Like, got one eye open. And I hear what I thought was a fountain turn on. He's like, oh, how nice. He's adding a little atmosphere to my massage. It wasn't a fountain. He was peeing in the room next door. And what I did not hear afterwards was the sink. And yeah, and he came right back in there and started massaging my face. I'm sorry, I'm just so glad I didn't ask for a facial. I was like, oh my God. Not the luxurious spa experience I was hoping for, I gotta tell you. Not good. Don't travel with me. Don't travel with me. Yeah, I've made a lot of bad decisions, like I said. I lived in Georgia in college, and the cops didn't really like me there. They don't like when you go 95 and 55. And I made that mistake on a really bad day when the women's jail was under construction. So they brought me in with the men. I was so popular. Oh my God. They were mopping at 6 inches in front of my cell. And one of them gave me a little pep talk. He said, Lindsay Lohan, why are you crying, girl? I was so flattered. He thought I was Lindsay Lohan. I was a little nervous though, because he looked a lot like Bill Cosby. I was worried he was going to show me his pudding pop, Terrible. Yeah, that was fun. I will say this, I get a lot of weird feedback online, a lot of comments on my social media. Social media, it's like, I do it because I have to, but it's not fun. It's a lot of work and it's not fun. I get weird comments. And there's always the deformed white guys who look like sloths from the Goonies that have something to say about what I look like. Like, eat a salad, buy a scale. I'm like, didn't I meet you in Hollywood? That's weird. But the brothers. Oh, I don't mean like a relative, I mean like black people. The brothers. They are so nice. Oh my God, very complimentary. One of them commented on my picture, he said, Little Debbie's got cakes. That's so nice. I sound like a pastry. It was so nice. So nice. One of them invited me to a booty shaking competition in Queens, New York. And I won that shit. Listen, I'm not even Polish, so this is me in shape, so I just showed up and they're like, here you go. Here you go. It's very nice. Ladies, I do have to warn you about something. On social media, there is a spam folder. Don't open it. Don't look. I got another surprise penis this week. Okay, this one was my first micro penis. I was so excited, I didn't know that was a real thing. Oh my God. And this was a brave and delusional man. Like he had his whole face and body in that shot, like a 90s glamour shot. And he was like, come on, little tic tac, you don't like this. The lip bite, a smolder. Oh. So I responded, I said, wow, how unimpressive. And then he said, keep this between us, please. But he didn't say please, it was just PLD. So please was short like a stick. It looked like a baby bird, it just hatched. There's still 2 little eggs sitting there in the nest. It was like the saddest Easter basket ever. I'm sorry, but Christ did not come back for that, you guys. That was, it was scary. I am for that reason, so grateful to not be dating anymore. I am happily married. My husband is here he's from Alaska. Yeah, he's from here. He's not here with us. I should have said he's here, but he's from Alaska. And, okay, so he's super hot, but he does not know that he's super hot. He's from a little tiny town. And I'll be honest with you guys, I am what you would call a 4 in LA. This is a 4. But I am a 10 in Homer, Alaska. And I will take it. Yeah. It's really nice. He made the mistake of letting me plan the wedding. That went as well as you can imagine. I tried to buy my wedding dress at a quinceañera store. I just saw puffy things. I was like, perfect, this is great. I didn't know that's where I was until I was halfway through a rack of like puffy blue dresses, and they're all like a size 2 to 4. I'm like, why is everything so tiny? And those women were mean to me. They're like following me around like, oh honey, don't try that on by yourself, let us know. It was like that scene in the movie Pretty Woman where they don't let the hooker shop. It was like a Telemundo version. I'm like, trying to throw myself down the stairs for a discount. And they had a lot of work done, like nothing was moving. I made one of them laugh and she goes, oh. I was like, I need that. I want to look that good. That was great. They gave me a little bit of a complex before the wedding though. I tried to get in shape for the wedding. I tried this workout we have in Arizona. It's called Hot Works. And that's where you work out in the sauna. But don't go outside where it's 120. Pay $100 for that shit. And get in their little pine coffin. Let's do it in there and see what happens. So I walk in, and they have this adorable anorexic at the front desk. And she goes, hi, my name's Heidi. Are you ready to change your life? I said, wrong energy, Heidi. Oh, that's okay. Here, we have a life alert necklace. I want you to put this on. If you start to feel dizzy, just hit the button. You can page me. Or paramedics, whatever you want. I said, Heidi, if I pass out, how many hit the button, sweetheart? No, I don't recommend it. I also ordered an elliptical on Amazon. I was so excited about that thing until it showed up and the weight limit on it was my goal weight. I'm not sending it back. It was the biggest $40 of my life. I was like, nope, keeping it. So I was just pedaling the left. I was so snatched. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the valves from this side. I got a dent here. Not so much there, but here it's very snatched. It was nice. No, my husband's great. I locked it down with him by lying. I lied to him. I pretended to be interested in his rugged hobbies. Yeah, like some of the stuff you do up here, like bear hunting. And I know it's me, but so is covering yourself in bear piss and trying to attract bears. Like, what is that? Right? You had some interesting hobby. I wore my old Halloween costume, little bear costume. Just lingerie with ears, but he loved that shit. That was great. What's the other hobby? Fishing. No, I go to Sprouts. That's my fishing. No, the worst of all, I'm sure you've heard of it. Camping. That is not a vacation. That is playing homeless. And the last time we went, we were next to an actual homeless family. And they're like, oh, welcome. Do you need anything? Oh, no, I have a home. We're doing this for fun. Yeah. Wow. I have something to show you guys. Hold on. Before I get out of here. Okay. So, as I mentioned, I make a lot of bad decisions, right? And I decided, I'm going to have some merch on this tour. And I think it's a good idea for all of us to have a little bit of a reminder to not make bad decisions like me. So I have little stickers here. You can put them on anything. They say, Jesus keeps me out of jail. You can put them on your candle so you can light it before you pray. Or put it on your tequila bottle. On your dashboard of your car. It's just a good reminder. So I'm taking donations in the back because, I make bad decisions. I need bail money. So thank you so much for having me. I've been Rachael. Please follow me on Instagram. I love that.